Okay.
throw it around like it's the
Okay.
sauce. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Lightweights Podcast.
Woo.
Today we have Carly and Erin, the duo from the internet.
The only duo on the internet.
I wish we were from somewhere cool.
Like where? Like
Speak
Hollywood
for yourself,
Hills?
Erin.
No,
I'm
you
from
know-
Nebraska.
Like musicians are like repping Brooklyn, like something like that.
Hailing from North Jersey.
If we were like the duo from, and then something cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'd be
Like-
cool if you guys were cooler.
Like Greece.
No.
Oh.
Like the duo from
Omaha.
Buo. Like I wish there was something that rhymed with duo.
Malibua. Okay. Today, if you don't know who Carly and Erin are, they're podcast hosts on Only Friends and Good Influences. They have a joint YouTube channel, which they've been on since 2016, but they've been doing videos together on the internet since Vine days.
Good research. Or is that from my podcast?
He says this every night before bed.
It's my affirmation.
His prayers.
Yes. He gets down on both his knees.
Can we go right into it?
Into what?
The OF.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it. Are we starting right now? Should I take my pants off?
We're
What do I
getting
do?
right into going down on our knees.
Okay. So I have so many questions. You've been on it for how long now?
Oh my God, there's like a frog in my throat.
She gets choked up talking about it.
A year and a half.
It's been going good.
Like more than a year and a half now. Yeah, because it's July. It's been going good. It's been going great. I love it. I love everyone on it. They're my babies.
We are coworkers now.
Well, like,
I guess. You
We
guys
are.
have collabed?
We haven't
Sexy.
collabed.
we should.
Yeah.
I'm down to grow.
Erin just holds a towel over, over your junk.
So
I wonder how that would do.
you've been doing it now for over a year, you said.
Yeah, like a year and a half.
Has it been lucrative for you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do you get it out there?
I only ever posted static one time on Instagram, and that was the day that I launched it. And I have never posted it anywhere ever again. I'll talk about it on like podcasts and stuff. I just like haven't needed to. I bet if I did, it would be helpful just to remind people or like tell new people that I have it. But yeah, no, I only ever posted about it one time. And then just like in conversation, whether it's a podcast or in one of my YouTube videos, I'm just like mentioning it or like being like, oh, I'm going to do you say OF?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't know. I'm new to it, so I don't really know how it works.
I meant in terms
PC,
of YouTube. I don't know if they like flag that because I think maybe I do say OF in my YouTube videos.
Are you posting like everything?
Like what? Do you have a little doll? You can point to all her areas.
Where did she hurt you, Joe? Point to where she hurt you.
No, yeah, like I'm fully nude.
Are you? Mm-hmm. Is it empowering?
Oh yeah.
Because you go on trips all over the world and you do the content
Yeah,
there, right?
no, it's so fun. Also, as someone who had like nudes leaked of them on the internet without my permission or consent, I feel like it was really cool to kind of like take that back and be like, well, here it is from me.
Have you done any collabs with anybody?
No, but I would. I just don't really know anyone well enough.
You and Carly should do a joint one.
Well, I don't have it.
We'll get on there.
Carly would do like little feet stuff.
Yeah, I could do feet stuff.
Yeah.
We've joked about like me putting my feet on hers and I get like a little cut.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wonder if feet would do well. Like just feet.
It does do well.
I
People
feel-
love my feet.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Can I see them?
Sure.
Yeah, let's inspect. Let's see. Let me see.
No, I just got like dust going into my face.
They're
I'm
nice.
just like not a feet person.
They're
But
fine.
You keep them like well kept. Like your toenails are a good length.
Do you get
Well, you
pedicures?
could like trim them a little.
I can't do pedicures because it's way too ticklish for me.
Oh.
So like she's like, do you want this? I'm like, no. Do you want me to scrub? I'm like, hell no. She's like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't know, rub it.
It's funny because I'm very ticklish too, and they just like laugh at me when I start laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
They,
I
like,
think it feels
know.
so good. Every
then-
time I get it, I'm like, I need to get a full massage now. Like every time I get anything, like my hand massage or feet, I'm like, I have to go get a massage.
Okay, wait. So would you say that? What's your clientele like? Male, female?
I think mostly dudes.
Okay, and they love your feet.
Yeah, they love feet. They love butt.
Oh,
Like that one video I sent you.
Yeah, like the Nair video.
You should do that.
I was thinking about it. I'm
narrowing
just
your
baffled.
asshole.
Yeah, there's a video on
Oh,
the
I've
internet
seen it.
now.
I made her watch
watched
it
it
today.
It has 19 million views.
No,
No.
there was like 30 million.
Yeah,
views.
when I saw it a couple days ago, it had 32 million views.
That's so gutsy.
And it's still on YouTube and not age restricted or anything.
Yeah.
He nares his butthole, and you see his butthole and his wiener.
A
For
bunch of times.
free.
A bunch of times.
This
so
man could
sick.
be making so much money.
Well, he probably made bank on that video, right?
No, there's no
way
ads.
You're making money on YouTube with
There's
that.
no ads.
But it's informational. He must
He's
have ads.
showing
There's
his
no ads.
asshole.
Really?
Yeah, there's no
What are
way.
you talking? We can't even curse without getting.
Here's how to have
flagged.
sex and informational. Like, you can't do that on YouTube.
No, I think it's informational.
There is no way his AdSense is more than $10.
Then
Also, all of his videos are like that.
Yeah.
all of his
No,
butts-
no, he's like showing things, but it's like how to bottom or how to finger your butthole safely.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stuff
Oh,
like
so
that.
he's been educational.
Yeah, since for a year. I looked.
Yeah.
He's doing it for a year, but like I feel like he should pivot to OnlyFans or even Patreon, where it's behind a paywall.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that he has 33 million fans,
Yeah, he got
like
a lot of
now's the
press.
time, so he can start making money because it is super informative. And
Yeah.
like I was saying it to Carly earlier, like there's probably so many like LGBTQ youth who like don't have the answers to these questions, and he's sitting there laying it out for everyone.
Did you get Nair yet? Are you gonna do it?
For OnlyFans.
No, and it was funny because then there was another one. It was like how to shave your butthole with a razor.
And I go,
Yeah.
oh, he doesn't show it in that one. I already watched.
I know when Carly sent it to me, I felt like it was a kid who just discovered like that their butt is naughty. But you gotta watch this. You gotta watch the first minute.
I sent it because it was so jarring, especially because it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, you do not expect that to be on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. Well, when she sent it to me, I was like, okay, but how did you end up here?
Yeah.
That was my big takeaway.
How did you end up there?
It was from a TikTok. This guy, somebody showed their dad the video, and he was like, "Oh my god!" But he was filming his dad, but behind the dad there was a window, so you could see the
Oh my God.
full thing. And then Nolan saw he like follows this guy who makes really good parody videos, and he like reacted to it basically. And I was like, "Is this still up?" And I looked at it, and it was still there.
Yeah, there's naked yoga on YouTube as well.
What?
There is?
Mm-hmm.
Why are people giving
What?
this all away for free?
But how is YouTube allowing this?
Because it's informational, educational. So it's like a how-to video.
But you can do yoga with leggings.
I can, yeah.
So
No, doing yoga naked is pretty freeing.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing. There's like naked yoga classes you can take.
Oh.
Have you done one?
No.
Have you gone to a nude beach?
I don't think so. No.
We're trying to figure out where to make content. We're gonna go do nude beach content.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Well, you probably have to go to Europe. Although one time I was at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel and there were two girls sunbathing topless,
Oh.
which was pretty jarring.
It's kind of hot.
I know. I was like, you can just do. There's like children running around,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, am I in Italy?
We have my fiance here.
Oh, fiance.
Too soon to be
Fiancé.
married. Do you want to sit? I don't know where to sit.
Do you want me to leave since I'm not the wedding gal?
No. Okay.
Does she have a mic?
No, we're gonna pass
Pass it around.
because yeah. Okay, so Erin, you've been married now, correct?
Yeah, 3 years.
Wow.
Three times.
Literally.
3 times in 3 years.
Well, two times actually. Yeah.
2 times 3 years.
Yeah.
Caitlin and I are planning a wedding,
Yes.
and you planned a wedding yourself as well. You did it during COVID.
I did. Well, pre-COVID, but yes.
It is a whole beast in itself.
Okay.
It is a full-time job. Did you have a party planner?
No.
You did it
I
yourself?
had like a coordinator. Oh, I had a coordinator who wasn't like. She basically was just like, here are vendors I would suggest you use, and like kind of helped in that way. But like I would always make the decisions, and she was more of like a leading up to and then day of. So like once it got down to like the final stuff, she was way more hands-on. But leading up to it, it was very much like I was doing everything on my own, and she was just like, oh, this is a good person to get flowers from, this is a good person to do this with. Party or like wedding planners are just so fucking expensive. And also like I didn't really care. I was just like, I don't care what it looks like, I just want to have a party
A really good time.
and have fun.
We have a partial planner. So I feel
Okay,
like
maybe that's what
kind
it's
of-
called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's just like giving me lists and lists and lists of things to call and places and to like.
Yeah.
And she's like, but don't do it this way, do it this way, and then she'll just do the contracts. So it really comes in like the walkthrough and then like the day of the event.
Yes. I would
So-
say like for anyone, like it's so important to have like a day of coordinator.
Yeah.
If anything, like definitely spend your money on that, because then you don't even have to think about a thing.
Have you looked at wedding prices now just to compare to how it was when you did it versus now?
I haven't, but that would be really interesting.
yeah.
They say everything is so costly now. You have some quotes.
Oh.
Would you like quotes on certain items?
Oh yeah.
I got 16,000, 20,000,
For flowers.
30,000.
Okay, but what's the vision?
All white Italian villa, very just. I'm very florally, so I
Yeah.
like my flowers. So full flowers, but nothing like. There's no draping. There's nothing crazy. There's no
Like these are for the
installations.
tables?
It's like tables and just to like enhance everything.
Okay. Oh my
We don't
God.
even have an arch. We have our own form of one. But
That's wild.
yeah.
I paid my flower budget. I was like, I'm only spending $5,000 on flowers because I don't care.
Joe's face. He was like,
I wish. I wish.
But yeah, no, I have like one of my close friends. She paid around that amount for flowers. It's and hers was like the same, like all white, everything. It's crazy.
We loved your wedding, the long table setup.
Oh,
Yeah, that was very inspirational for us.
thank you.
are you gonna do it?
Copy too.
Yeah, we are copying
Well,
you.
it's actually
Slay.
funny on the like initial go around because we were supposed to have 150 guests.
Yeah, what was your total?
It wound up being 95 because of COVID. So like a lot of people either couldn't come or like, then had plans. So we had 95 and originally it was going to be like long tables, but then also like other scattered tables. So I'm really happy that not as many people came because I loved it. It also, I will say, like, big tip, made the seating chart like way easier because like picking 10 people for like if you do individual tables is so much more difficult than like you imagine it. And like with the flow, it's really easy to kind of like mesh people who kind of like sort of know each other, and it's like really not as difficult.
I printed out, like, I found online like a long seating chart and I taped all of them together and like made a gigantic paper and
Yeah.
we did it maybe 4 times. We were like, who's neutral and who can talk to who? Oh, they can't sit next to each other, like politically, like nothing just meshes at all.
Yeah.
Like we had to like really dig deep.
Yeah, especially now.
What you stayed at your hotel, correct?
Yes.
And everything went smoothly the day of, the day before.
Yeah. Although my dad tried changing the father
Oh yeah.
daughter dance like 10 minutes before I was about to walk down the aisle.
10 minutes before.
I got a text from maybe 20. I got a text from my DJs and they're like, hey, just wanted to confirm like the switch of the father daughter dance. And both TJ and I were like, huh?
What do you want? Get Low by Lil Jon?
And no, I don't remember what it was. It was like some country song, which is like so sweet. Like just how like he's my dad. He doesn't see everything that's going into like the wedding. He's just like there and he's like, oh, I'll
"Let's
walk
change
you
it."
down the aisle. Yeah. And he was like, this would be a cute thing to do. Like, I'm going to play this song. And so like they were like, okay, like Erin and TJ must have told them. But I was like, no, absolutely not. Also, we were doing like a conjoined father, mother, daughter, mother, son, father, daughter dance. Because like we're like, get out of the way.
Right. Isn't that what we're doing?
We're doing just mother, daughter, mother, son dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what dollar dances are?
I've heard of them.
Okay.
I think, is it where you like go out and everybody has to like put dollars on
Give you money.
like to attach it to you to dance with you?
Not the ones I've been to, but it's basically like you pay $1 to dance with the bride or groom, and that's a way for them
You
to like,
should
get money.
charge
Nice.
everyone
1,000.
enough so that you can cover the cost of flowers.
We need to invite more people to the wedding and increase the price.
Was there any other like family issues as far as people coming in, fighting?
Oh no,
No.
no.
We're trying to figure out just like the family seating arrangements now.
Oh,
So that's fun.
we didn't have many. I think there was like maybe 15 family members. It was just like a lot for like our both of our families are from the East Coast.
Did a lot of them come out because no one's coming from my side?
Really? No one's coming from your side?
Even like
his
your
parents-
sister and your parents.
His mom, dad, sister, niece, and brother-in-law. That's it.
Honestly, it's like
That's
kind of
fine.
great though, because then you don't have to
Yeah.
like pay for people, which like wound up a lot of our family was coming initially, but then like post pandemic, it was so expensive to
Yeah.
travel and like do all of that, and a lot of people were just kind of like, we can't.
Can you remind us exactly? You had your wedding date picked for when?
April 4th, 2020,
And then the pandemic happened. You canceled it.
2
Or-
times.
Did the venue refund you entirely, or they were like, you have credit here?
Yeah, we just like pushed it.
And you set it back to another date to when?
we set it back initially to that November because we were like,
Had
it'll
no
be
idea then.
fine and like
It's
we'll
all
be
3 week
safe. And then
shutdown.
we weren't. And then we just were like, let's just push it a year because like who fucking knows what's going to happen. So November 13th.
Did you almost have to cancel it again?
No. But it's crazy because then Omicron started happening like right after it. And I feel like it really fucked a lot of people over. But like by that time it was
spooky.
like everyone was vaccinated. Like what more can you do?
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
And it was like all outside pretty much
Yes.
for you. So it's like,
yeah.
it felt.
It felt fine.
Yeah. It
You
felt
let-
so fun. It was like one of the first big things
Yeah.
I think a lot of people did after
And
COVID.
no one got COVID. So
Nobody did. Slay.
as far as I know.
Well, yeah. I did. I didn't tell you.
I was on a plane with some random person last month, and we were talking about like going to weddings post pandemic, and she went to one around the same time as me, and 40 people got COVID.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
my God.
I know, crazy.
You jumped in the pool too at the end of it.
Yeah.
Was that fun?
Oh my God, it was so fun. I'm so happy we did that.
What other tips do you want to give us?
Just like really, I feel like a lot of my friends who have gotten married or are getting married are so stressed about like making time for everyone.
Oh, I'm not stressed at all.
Okay,
I'm
good.
so chill.
I was gonna say like don't
care
even
about
like think about that, like, and I also feel like most people don't expect you to like go up to them and say hi. I feel like that's a really like
Old fashioned
course,
thing.
yeah, like stand up, say thank you to everybody, thank you for being here, and then like have the best night of your life. But I feel like at so many weddings, everyone's like, I gotta go around and like say thank you to everybody. But it's like everyone understands. Like we just want you to have a good time, and honestly, just have a good time and don't sweat the small things. Like if something gets messed up, like it literally does not matter at the end of the day. Like it's just about having a nice time and like being with everyone you love.
Did anything get messed up at yours?
I don't think so.
No. Is anything messed up at ours yet?
Not yet.
What's like the hardest thing you guys are dealing with?
It's nice when you hold it. The seating chart was stressful.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of chill now. Like we have
Oh, good.
everything's flowing. It's just like the final like putting together the music lists and like
Oh,
doing
fun.
all that, which I don't enjoy doing. Like I had him do it, and what was the hardest part?
Maybe finding the venue and figuring out where.
Yeah.
That was the hardest. And then what's the secret sauce to a healthy, happy marriage?
Fake it till you make it, baby.
He's always right.
He's always right. Yeah, right.
Give him what he wants. Right?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Be
happy
nice to
wife,
each
happy
other.
life.
No.
Not happy husband.
Happy husband, be together. I think that's what
I
Oh,
think
okay.
as long as you like genuinely love each other, there's no secret sauce. It's
Yeah.
just you just found your person and everything fits together.
Was it weird being the first one married out of like all your friends?
Oh yeah. Well, even I remember when he proposed to me, I was like, "Huh?"
I'm too young.
All of my I'm a child bride at 28.
Just a kid.
I feel like it's such a thing where like people from your hometown, they stay there. They're the ones who like get married, have kids, like do all of that very much in that order. And then I'm just like in LA living it up, doing whatever. So I was like, oh, I will probably be the last person to get married. But then he proposed to me and I was like, huh? And we've been dating for like 4 years. But it was weird. But also it just like didn't feel any different to me. Like I don't feel different. The only difference is like I had to say fiance and felt like a douchebag saying it. And then like now I say husband. I was even with someone a few days ago who I had just met and I was like, oh yeah, my husband. And he was like, is it weird saying that? And I was like, it's so weird. It's just like I feel so not
An
at
adult.
the age where like
Yeah.
I would be, that would be coming out of my mouth.
I know. It's crazy that we're in our 30s, but it feels like it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like husband and wife are like in their 40s with like kids and soccer moms. Like
Yeah.
that's my Midwest brain.
I
of-
know. Although I feel like
being
I'm meeting
married.
so, especially in LA, like meeting so many people now who are married and like around my age that are just like the same, you know, like don't feel like they're at that age to be married, but they just are.
What kind of married people stuff do you do?
Going like double dates with couples. I don't know.
I think also I'm not married, but like I feel like a lot of people say
Soon to be.
well, yeah, soon to be.
Right here.
When people get married, they feel different when they didn't live together at first. But like when they move in
Right.
together after they're married, it's like a whole like, oh, now we're married.
I do not know how people do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be too much at once.
My
like-
parents did that.
Well, I feel like
I feel like most
all
parents,
parents
yeah.
Right. I just found that out because my mom was explaining it to me that the day that they got married is when they actually moved in together to an apartment, which I thought was so interesting.
That's crazy.
yeah,
Like,
like
what
I
if they
feel like
just
they
didn't
all
mesh?
did back then, especially for like religious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's the whole thing is like I feel like you don't really know someone until you lived with them.
Right.
Because I feel like Matt and Patricia were going to do that, but now they live together.
And I was like, "Are you crazy?"
yeah, we're like, move in now. Just in case.
How'd you do on gifts on your wedding?
In terms of what people got us, great.
Yeah.
I mean, the best gift was that everything was paid for. What more could
Hell
you
yeah.
want?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Was that the
like,
biggest one?
Yes. No.
Like, no, we got 3 of those.
Yeah. No. Could you imagine? No. That was like the craziest thing ever. And we are so beyond thankful. I couldn't even tell you when we would have gotten married if that never happened. Because I had like $30,000 to $40,000 in student loan debt. Like TJ still had student loans to pay, and I was like, this is stupid. Like I'm not going to spend the same amount on a wedding when like I have to pay this all back right now.
Right.
So that really helped push things along.
When you were gifted $50,000, did you allocate how you wanted to spend it all to try and have the perfect wedding?
Oh yeah, I had a spreadsheet.
Did you?
Yeah,
You did?
I can show it to you.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, no, full spreadsheet.
There's one thing about Erin. She's going to have a spreadsheet.
Do you have a spreadsheet for your side hustle?
Yeah, I'll show you that too.
Oh, please.
That one I think will actually blow your mind because I plan out every day.
Yeah, Carly was saying you have like the next 3 months planned.
Yeah, I did.
Psycho.
Well, I feel like it was like until November or something.
Yeah, it's to November, but some of the content got sidetracked because we wound up in the hospital because TJ had a peanut allergy attack.
rude.
But it was really weird because I was like, I do like a lingerie haul every month. And those ones were really
Take notes.
weird to those were really weird to pre-film because it's the middle of June and I'm like, hey, it's October.
Oh, yeah. Here's my spooky bra.
No, literally.
Yeah, how do you get like Halloween or like Christmas? I guess more Christmas stuff if it's not even Christmas time.
Well, last year for Christmas I didn't do December.
oh,
But last year for Christmas I did like an advent calendar. So I posted like
right.
every day and like a different lingerie that was like Christmas themed.
like red or
So
something.
that's why I held off on December because I was like, I'm definitely going to do something like that again. Also, this is like a lot of content. And I will say like pre-doing it has kind of disconnected me a little just because I'm like, well, this is weird. Now what do I do? But
Yeah.
I do post like almost every day. Otherwise, just like on the wall.
That's wild. Okay. Bye.
Get out of here. So
We look
hot.
like we're doing like a cheer stunt.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the
We
middle.
lift Joe up.
Yeah.
You guys have 2 podcasts now.
Yes.
Yes,
Only
sir.
Friends and Good Influences.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are they hard to navigate both of them?
No.
No, they're like very different.
How?
Only Friends is just like Carly and I catching up and just
It's structured.
yeah.
And it's like every Monday. That's like what it is.
and well, I mean the thing is like you have to be organized in order to have like a successful anything in my opinion, and I think that both are well organized and like we go into each one knowing like exactly what's going to happen for the most part, so it makes it really easy.
What duties get split up amongst Good Influences for each other?
Me, Carly, and Mike do everything and Matt shows up.
Actually,
That's the talent.
No, yeah. Matt has no idea what's going on.
yeah, he's like that too, even with his own schedule, though. No,
I really don't know.
I feel like Mike helps him. I feel like Mike like walks him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
But
Yeah.
it makes it really easy to like prank Matt because like we have obviously a group chat
yeah.
and he never looks at it. But like for the most part, the only thing we'll send is like, what topics do we want to talk about this week and podcast related things? And then most of the time it's like a few days after we record an episode, something pertaining to it, whether it's like a TikTok or like a
Show.
Twitter meme.
Suits.
Yeah. But he's always like, you guys are just talking in there all the time. And we're like, yeah, because we're
Yeah.
trying to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, I'll be like, wait, you didn't know we're doing this today? He's like, well, you guys are talking all the time. I don't know how to. I'm like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We don't really use it that much. I mean, a little bit, but
No.
it's not like too much. Just
Yeah.
You guys should add me in.
add you in.
I'm such good at BSing conversations. We should get me in.
Add you into what? Good
The group
influences?
Yeah.
Okay. Come
I'm
on
in
in.
Nash Nation.
The funny thing is, Matt would have no idea.
He's like, I didn't know Joe was part of this podcast.
Yeah. I would say, look, like Carly and Mike split up the editing.
Yeah. We split up editing. Well, it's not like really editing.
Yeah.
Mike actually has like an AI program that like does the angles. And then either Mike or I will go through and just like take out stuff that shouldn't be in it or like pauses or pee breaks or whatever. And it's like fine. And then Mike or I will usually do the ads.
And you guys bulk record those as well?
Yeah, we do 2 usually a week. Like 2 every like Thursday or something.
Yeah, we're recording. Today is July 17th. And
Yeah.
we're recording in a couple days for August 20th.
Yeah.
Do you have your life planned out like this too? Like, do you know when you want babies?
Oh, ew, never. Well, no, never say never, but like not right now. But no, I'm just
Right now
like
it's an ew.
very organized. Like
Work-wise.
yeah.
Also life-wise.
And like
I
life
think.
wise.
Yeah.
But like if I'm going on a trip, like I'm really prepared.
Who knows you better, your husband or Carly?
Probably TJ.
Yeah.
But probably similar.
Yeah.
But you spend obviously more time with TJ.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever spend too much time together?
Me and Erin?
The two of you.
No. No. We used to live together. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time. Yeah.
I wish I had a best friend.
You don't have any best friends?
No, Ilya passed away.
Is Ilya not your best friend?
Not after he left the podcast.
Is he actually your best friend or were you was that like a bit?
No, we were really, really, really close because we did so much together. Like, it was so fun. He was like down for anything.
Yeah.
Like, we'd like go out on boats and like go to really cool restaurants.
And now he has his own stupid businesses.
Yeah, where he's like,
So
I have to go
rude.
sell pizza.
Just working out all day.
all day. Try this.
I always
protein.
see him actually have not seen him at the gym in a while.
Oh yeah, you see him at Equinox, right?
Yeah. I haven't seen him though.
Yeah.
Maybe he stopped working out.
he let himself.
Well,
go
I
a
was like,
bit.
why don't you have a gym?
Yeah, literally. He has
Like,
no
I
gym.
know how much it costs to go here.
I mean, the gym has to have way more equipment than what they have.
Yeah, maybe.
But
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
We had an incredible experience on the internet all together in our friend group.
I'm like, what are you talking
Well,
about?
which one?
Yeah, what
Are you
what-
talking about something specific?
Yeah.
No. Over the course of like the 4 or 5 years of like filming,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
things kind of just like grew and spun out. And I asked Carly this last time that she was on, what moment really stuck out to her that was just so surreal and the holy shit, I can't believe this is happening moment. For her, she was at Kourtney Kardashian's house having dinner.
Oh, yeah, that was incredible.
Since she took that one.
Haha.
Okay.
What moment sticks out to you during that run that was just, I can't believe this is happening. How am I here?
I would probably say, I mean, there's a lot,
Rattle them off.
but probably I think for me, a big one was when we went on a Hollywood tour bus with Wayne Brady
Oh.
because I was a huge fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I
Forgot
was
about
like,
that
this
one.
is
And Charlie Puth.
well, yeah, but
Well, whatever.
for me, Wayne Brady was
Yeah.
like, I was like, I can't believe I'm watching this man do what I watched him do on television
Yeah.
for like my entire life, like just right in front of my eyes. And it was so funny and just so like we took shots with Wayne Brady and then we hung out.
Yes.
Oh, let me tell you about the day. We went on the Hollywood. Well, first of all, it all started. We went to Charlie Puth's house one day. And we're me, Carly, and Jason and David. And I was like, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And like, whatever, that happened. And then we did the Hollywood tour with Wayne and Charlie, which was so crazy.
Did they know each other?
I think that's when they met.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. It seemed like they knew each other, but they probably just met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David brought them together?
I think.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure they like knew who each other were. But
And then we had to drop Charlie Puth off at his recording studio,
his
obviously.
immaculate
And he was
recording
like,
studio.
come on in. So then all of us and Wayne Brady go inside and he's just playing us music that he hasn't released yet and like just chatting with Wayne Brady. And he's like, oh, you guys want to come meet my dog?
Yeah,
and
he
like
was
all
so
of this stuff. I
nice.
couldn't believe it.
Do you feel like you were in like a bubble of unreality in that moment? Because when I was in those moments, it felt like the world could be burning down, but like I was just protected by the incredibleness that was happening.
Yeah, I would say in that moment for sure. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened throughout the years that I was just like, this is wild. Like even going like Howie Mandel's studio, like that was really crazy to me.
Yeah.
Just like watching people that I feel like I was never like starstruck. Maybe a little with
Courtney.
definitely with Courtney. Like felt my knees buckle for sure.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
well,
that's
basically she was like,
scary.
you guys have to come over, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Okay, Kourtney Kardashian.
and David was like, no, it's okay. And I was like, David, don't you fucking screw this up for us.
She's like, let's have dinner.
Yeah, no. And she was like, do you guys want a tour? You want to see my bed?
You saw her house?
Yeah.
yeah.
How
No,
was it?
Oh my God, stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
Is that where she lives with Travis now?
I don't think they live together.
They live separately.
Yeah.
But I feel like they like alternate houses.
They live really close, right?
Yeah,
I think they're
it's
neighbors.
just- yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Courtney was really high up there.
And she was just really nice. Like she was just regular.
Yeah.
Regular.
Regular schmegular.
She wasn't like,
I'm trying to think of like any
But-
other ones, but those were the big
yeah.
ones.
I think sometimes when we would like do big experiments and like those crazy things, it wasn't like, it was more so like this guy's like the biggest person on YouTube right now. That's so crazy. And we're just like chilling. Like, I don't know. It was just weird at times. Yeah. What?
And now here we are.
Nothing.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing. I was just taking it all in. Jesus.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
What was yours?
Hmm.
Well, because I feel like you, for a really long time, were just behind the scenes.
And then you ate a toenail.
And then I ate a toenail,
remember
blew
that.
up. There
Threw
was
up.
Like
blew up, threw up.
you've seen all the footage forward and backward a million times.
Yeah,
That's true.
one moment that was like sick was David asked me to cut through the Justin Bieber footage.
Oh, I forgot we
Oh,
did that.
yes.
And you were there?
Oh,
No, it was
yes.
literally me and Carly in the
back.
car.
Okay. Yeah,
Holy
so
crap.
it was like 42 minutes.
Classic.
It was 42 minutes of like raw footage of just interacting with Justin Bieber, and I was just like analyzing it, watching it. I think I watched it entirely through, and then I went back and started cutting it.
It was
Yeah.
weird, right?
Yeah, because it was like, I can't believe I'm witnessing these 42 minutes that happened, and no one else in the entire world that
Knows
everyone
about
wants
it.
to see this, but I'm the only one.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like him editing, it was like he has such a huge fan base that like wait for the vlogs to drop and we could just like watch it while it was
See it
going on. It was just
before.
weird. Yeah.
There was also, we were in the hot tub with Madison Beer, and Madison Beer was like,
That in itself is crazy.
that was crazy. But she's like, do you know who my celebrity crush is? And in my head, I'm like, Matthew Ray Gubler. I'm like, wait, why do I know that? And it was because I cut through the entire
Oh.
clips with her as well.
Oh.
So like I knew all these things about people that had no idea that I existed.
Yeah.
But
It was like just fucking creep.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
How did you know that was my crush?
that. And then there was another time too. I think Shawn Mendes came over, and
He was just at a wedding I was at.
really,
He was?
Yeah, and yes, and
Did you talk to him?
No, he was just like having a fun, normal time, but it was actually really funny because he was wearing his shirt completely unbuttoned. I was like, Sean, we're at a wedding. Button up.
What?
I went over to him and I was like, Sean, stop.
Sean,
I
get your
literally
shirt
was
on.
like, I get it, but like, button up your shirt.
Oh yeah, that was weird too. I was there for that.
At that house? At the house?
At David's house.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't like
That one is blinking
Dying.
red.
entertain everybody.
D. Hey guys,
Your phone case. So
welcome to our intermission. Today we're going to talk about cheese. What's your favorite kind of cheese, Carly?
cute. For a while it was provolone.
Oh.
But it's kind of spicy. You probably don't like provolone, right?
Provolone is not spicy.
Really? I think it's a little spicy.
Provolone is not spicy cheese at all.
Doesn't it have little spices in it?
No.
What am I thinking?
Pepper jack?
Paprika?
Pepper jack.
Clearly
Provolone and-
not a cheese connoisseur.
Well, I like both. Let's keep it real.
Okay.
I like both.
Well, now that we've clarified.
I love feta in like a salad.
Okay.
What about you?
Brie.
Oh, obvious.
Brie's my favorite cheese.
When you meet somebody named Brie, does that bother you?
I don't really
I hate
run
Bries.
into many people named Brie, but no.
It bothers me because I just picture the cheese.
That's so funny. I've
Yeah.
never thought of that.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're
the
named
Brie.
after the cheese?
Of course. We were
No, I
talking
think they're
about this earlier.
Brianna, and then they're Brie.
No, I think they're named
Well, no, because some
Brie.
people are like Brie, just like the cheese, and I feel
Oh.
like that's standalone name.
Yum.
You were named
yeah.
after some guy named Carl, I assume.
I was named after Carly Simon.
Joe Rogan loves her.
Oh my God. I should hit him up.
You
He
need
could
to
be on his pod.
leave. You need to leave Nolan.
Joe.
Daddy Joe.
Daddy Joe, I know you have 100 mil from Spotify.
Who are you named after? A relative?
Yeah, my grandpa.
Yeah.
What are you named after? Super boring.
Ireland.
Erin Brockovich.
Erin Brockovich?
No, Ireland. My name literally Erin. It means Ireland.
In what? English?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
You're
does.
fucking with us.
I swear to God.
Wait, what
fucking
is it?
with
In
us.
Ireland, in Irish, it means Ireland?
No, Ire is Ireland, but Erin is like. It's like. Erin. In Gaelic baby names, the meaning of the name Erin is Ireland.
Do you guys have baby names in your notepad?
No, not in my notepad.
I would never have a baby, I don't think.
TJ, we were walking. I don't think you'll get this because do you watch Sailing Yacht Below Deck? I know you like know Captain Marcos now. I mean, not Captain.
Chef Marcos. Yeah.
Really?
He said he watched a couple episodes.
Yeah.
to, like,
Do you want to be there for that? Are you the super fan or are you?
I feel like we both kind of are.
Yeah.
Are you going to interview Marcos?
Yeah, I was supposed to do it this week. But
I want to be there.
Yeah, only if he's cooking though.
He's not.
I was thinking of having food up there and like having.
He's
him-
doing it here.
Yeah, he's coming.
I'll pretend to be your mua,
What's that?
your makeup artist.
We're just the maids.
Wait, we're the chefs.
We
Hello.
can like PB and
Hello,
J.
Sir Marcos.
We've been watching you for quite some time.
Yeah, we make PB and J's, but we make it look really nice, like they do
Yeah.
on Below Deck.
It's really funny on this season of Sailing Yacht. So he was on last season, but they have a new chef this year. And in the first couple of episodes, one of the guys who's like been on the show forever was like, "Oh yeah, like last year's chef, he was so great. Everybody loved him. Blah blah blah," and like just constantly kept like making
Talking about
the
Marcos?
yeah. Oh wow. Like making this new chef feel bad without like realizing he was
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I want to try her food.
She's incredible.
Every single person like just is obsessed
Yeah.
with her cooking.
Is that the thing? They just find these incredible chefs for the show.
yeah, from like
know,
Michelin
yeah.
star restaurants and yeah.
Oh, but what I was going to say is we were taking our dog for a walk and TJ was like, it would be funny if we got two small chihuahuas and named them Daisy and Gary.
Oh my God,
And I was like, the name Gary for a dog is actually really funny.
that is funny. A human name for a dog is
Yeah.
great. Does TJ actually want like more dogs? I feel like he
Not right
talks
now.
about it. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
not now. Paris just simply would perish.
Yeah, Paris. Would
Do you
perish.
have baby names?
Caitlin does, but I vetoed a lot of them.
what were ones that you vetoed?
She really likes just unique names, and not that I disagree with them, but some of them are just so out there. So like, we make a joke that I could like look at something and find the baby name. So she'll call him like Modem Camera Vulpus, and I'll just think that's like so far fetched.
Wait, can you say one of them?
I don't.
You don't remember?
I really don't remember.
I got it.
Erin has a big thing with baby names.
Oh yeah.
She has the two that we really like.
There's two that you really like?
Yeah,
For a girl or a boy?
a boy and a girl.
Ooh, oh my
Yeah.
God, you got them picked out.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys will start baby making right away?
I mean, I like the process of it.
Well, yeah.
Well,
But are you gonna
put
have
that on
kids?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, the conception of your child.
Oh, that would be
After you have the
good.
baby, you can put on. If you guys want to watch the conception,
Yeah.
For
head to
Gary
You
LA.
just
eyes
gotta
only.
film all of them just in case.
Yeah. But how will you know which time?
I know.
Like I feel like I feel like want children.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
I feel
Like
you'd be a
you've
fun
mentioned
dad.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love taking care of the dogs now. Even I think it's so fun. I assume
Same
it's
thing.
the same thing.
Same
Yeah.
Honestly, way harder than a kid.
I don't know. Oh, okay. A dog. Yeah. Dogs
Honestly,
are way
a
harder.
puppy. Moms, don't be mad at me. Might be harder.
Yeah.
Because puppies go everywhere. Babies can't move.
Exactly. And then babies eventually like grow out of it and start taking care of you. And
Yeah,
like,
and like
Yeah.
babies have diapers.
yeah.
Dogs just pee everywhere.
Yeah, but no, I'm sure babies are
I
so
know, I
hard.
know, I know.
That's the only thing about not having kids I've thought about, and like Nolan has said too. It's like, but what? We won't have anyone to take care of us when we're like 90.
Your friends.
Adopt when you're like.
Friends, your friends will be 90.
Yeah, but you just have like a cool like niece or nephew
Yeah.
that will take care of you.
That's true.
You think you guys will still be vlogging when you're 90?
No.
I'll definitely still be showing my vagina.
Where can everybody go find you guys? Good Influences
Good
on YouTube.
Influences on YouTube or anywhere you listen. Podcasts. That's it. I short circuit.
And
no, I know I was
OnlyFriends.
getting there, but I like had to pause. I was like, I don't
Carly
know
and
what I'm saying.
Contro on everything. Erin Guilfoy on everything.
Or anything.
Everything and anything. And
Follow me on TikTok.
wherever.
Whenever.
You know what's so annoying about OnlyFans is that like you can't search for people on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can Google, and that's kind of a search.
Oh, really?
Well, if I search like Erin Guilfoy OnlyFans, I think it
Do you
comes
do
up.
that often?
Oh my god, every morning.
Just tell me. I can just start sending them to you.
Erin did send me because what was the Prada thing?
June was my birthday month, so I did like a special on there that was like get me a Prada bag, like tip to buy me my dream Prada bag. And so then I
Did you hit your goal?
Yeah,
Shut up.
they're the best.
We need to talk marketing upstairs.
Yeah, no, of course. I'd love
Please.
to.
And what was the thing you like unboxed it naked or something?
Yeah, so there were like different tiers. So like people who tipped a lot. There's this one person, he's like amazing. He was like, I have to take a little break. And I was like, oh my God, I
thought
hope
you were
it's
gonna
not
say he
because
just died.
I
was
thought you
like-
were going to say died too.
No. Yeah, it's like his wife logging on. Hey, no, he's so great.
no.
He tipped like $1,000.
Holy
I know.
shit.
And
Who's spending that on stuff like this? Like I
my
don't.
king.
No, I know. No, like keep doing it. I'm just
My
like
king.
that's crazy.
And so he got like his like own personal like naked unboxing my Prada bag.
I hope so.
Yeah, which like it wasn't like listed as that. So
Right.
like I just felt really thankful, and I was like, well, here you can see me naked.
Yeah.
And then like if people tipped like a couple $100, I made like a different unboxing video, and then other people I just sent like a little set of me like naked with the Prada bag.
Yeah, she sent me one of the pictures because
Yeah.
I was like, I
Did you
want to
tip
see.
too?
Yeah, I did a lot. I was $1,000 tip, but I was like, I want to see the bag, and so I like forgot about it, and she just randomly texted me like a day later, just a nude of her with the bag, and I was like, oh my god,
picture I had of it.
I was like so shook. I think I was like walking into Pilates, and Erin's like boobs were just out in her bag. It was really funny. But Erin's always been like that, like funny naked too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like part of her, which I
It's-
think makes OnlyFans so good.
Yeah, especially because on OnlyFans it's like. I mean, like, I'll send Carly things and be like, look at how funny this is. But, like,
Yeah.
for other people, like, the consumer, they're like,
Yeah.
wow, this is so sexy.
Sexy, yeah.
But I did, it's coming up in next month, I think. But a lot of people have requested me reading erotica.
Oh.
No way.
So I did that. And it was, like, doing it was so weird. I thought it was going to take me, like, 20 takes because I would just, like, laugh. But I didn't.
I have to watch it.
Absolutely not.
What? Come on.
I'm Kourtney Kardashian singing.
You mean Chloe?
Oh, yeah, Chloe.
Well, what was the one thing you sent me? It was like this guy asked her to tell him how dirty her feet are.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something, and so she sent me. It was so funny. She's like, they're so dirty
Yeah.
and gross.